Hey yo, it's your boy back here again for another episode of Tab Talk Knicks. We're here to review last night's season opener against the Cleveland Cavaliers, the New York Knicks against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Last night's game was a tale of two different teams from last year to this year. Mike Brown did a tremendous job playing on an 11-man rotation. An 11-man rotation compared to last season's 8-man rotation. The ball was moving perfectly. Defense on point. 3-point shot was great. 3-point shooting was the Knicks shot 43% from beyond the arc. And as far as bench, what caught my eye was the performance of Tyler Kolich. Tyler Kolich had only 7 points. 7 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. But what I liked about him last night, he wasn't hesitant to score, unlike last year. He was literally not scared to chuck a 3-pointer or, go in the paint. He seemed more relaxed offensively. So that was, and I gotta say, him facilitating the offense was pretty good. Was pretty good for the short span of time. My key play of last night's game was a thread the needle to Odie, where Odie thread the needle to OG, where he's with the slam dunk. That was a key part of last night's game, I thought. That caught my attention. So good for him. 5 starters in double digits. Starting with OG, 24 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 3 steals. Mikal Bridges, all-around good performance, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. So your both wing defenders showed out last night, indeed, with some good defense and good 3-point shooting and some good facilitating from Mikal Bridges also. The big bodega, who was a game-time decision, Karl-Anthony Towns, 19 points and 11 rebounds, 1 block, 2 assists. Karl-Anthony Towns started out pretty slow, I'd say, in the first couple minutes of the second quarter, I'd say. But he came along in the third quarter, I'd say. Brunson, the captain himself, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Didn't have to do well. He had his moments, of course, but the best thing about it is he didn't have to score 30 points or 40 points to win the game. Balanced scoring, and what I got from this game was a lot of balanced scoring last night. So that itself was a plus. Landry Shamet, my guy Landry. I ragged on him in the last vlog, and I gotta say, he showed out last night himself with 9 points. 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist and 1 steal. He showed out pretty good. He had some good moments also. So, kudos to Landry Shamet. Jordan Clarkson, he only had 4 points, but like I said, it's early. 4 points. He had his moments and stuff. Yabusele didn't really do much yesterday, but like I said, it's only one game, so we cannot really judge for that yet. The third quarter, Donovan Mitchell, who first started out with 10 points in the first half, came on strong in the third quarter with 21 points. Scared the Knicks for a bit. Scared me for a bit. He looked unstoppable. Along Evan Mobley, who had a great game himself, 22 points, 50% beyond the arc. Miro, 19 points, also 50% beyond the arc. So those are the key components for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Larry Nance Jr. himself had some good moments, a couple of dunks here and there, and a couple of threes himself. Lonzo Ball was like 1 for 8 or whatever the hell it was. He didn't look that good at first. Well, I think he had 1 3 only had it. 1 3. I mean, he didn't look all that good last night. But in the third quarter, the Cleveland Cavaliers, as a matter of fact, took a lead. Took a lead at one point in the third quarter. And the cardiac Knick moment started in the third quarter. The Knicks would then rally back and take a 2-point lead from Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride, I think, made a 3. The Knicks went by 2. In the fourth quarter, the Knicks go on a 14-0 run, led by OG Anunoby, who had a pretty good fourth quarter alongside Jalen Brunson, who came along mid to late fourth quarter. And like I said, last night was a great team effort for the Knicks. And like I said, I like what I've seen. I like what I've seen so far. And it goes back to this, as I said before, ball rotation and minutes being played. With this style of play from Coach Brown, I think this team could go pretty far in the East. And what I've seen, looking at some of these games last night, I don't see any team really stopping. I'm not going to give us the Eastern Conference Championship yet, but the Knicks look like the team to beat in the Eastern Conference right now. Only time could tell by that. But it's an 82-game season. There's a lot of basketball to happen, a lot of basketball to be played. So we shall see. This barring any injuries, the Knicks look in pretty good shape. Yeah, so that's my quick review of my Knicks so far. Friday against the Celtics, I'm hoping to do a live watch along. I'm not gonna make any promises yet. I want to do a live watch along on Friday's game. I'm gonna see how that goes for Friday about the watch along. But it was a brief review. I hope you liked the review. Like and subscribe to my channel. And like I said, there's a lot more to come with this channel as far as Knicks basketball. Hopefully we could go to a game and do a live vlog. And there's plenty more good things to come for this channel. So you can follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go Knicks. Oh yeah, my son, he wants to have his cameo appearance. So what do we do for the channel?
Like and subscribe. Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Peace.